think from David because of competition with the
Can we stop you?
Right, Thursday the 23rd, 1971.
Ching ching.
Right, what are we doing?
That's for silence.
Lorraine came into our lives, didn't she, Glenn?
When was that?
Thursday, the 23rd of September 1971.
Can't remember, I was out that night.
Yes. I actually
Were you in the
think
pub?
at 6.5 I doubt it. I actually think Glenn did not know that he was going to have a wee brother or wee sister. We kept it.
And we had a wee brother.
And I got a mousetrap for being so good.
So, I've got 3 pages down. You got a computer game?
Change days. They get a wee brother, I get a computer game. And I get help for the rest of the life.
And a Thursday's child, I think I said something about this at your party about Monday's child. A Thursday's child has far to go. And I am really, and I'm sure her brother is too, very proud of what Lorraine has achieved. And it's not always been easy for you. She's worked very, very hard. She's had disappointments, but she's come through them. No, it's not you.
Didn't say
it's not in here
didn't
yet.
say big disappointments.
And so, and you've had challenges, and you've had some upsets, but I think that's made her the woman she is today. Now, I'm not going to go on, I'm not going to go on about your
Don't take that as a recipe.
Why have you only got 4 candles on your cake?
Well, one for every January. Because I'm 4, yes, I'm very young.
One for every decade. First decade, well,
For each generation.
Well, I'll lose the train of what I'm
Right,
going to
okay.
say. First 10 years, Maureen will remember, tiny little baby, much, yes, lovely child. The only thing that troubled her grandparents when she was born, her 2 grands in particular, was on day 3 they were allowed to visit her. And she was a funny colour of yellow. And I think they thought they'd put the wrong baby in the little pot. But you were racist, I was racist negative.
Politically
so
correct,
yes.
mother.
Sorry.
Politically correct,
Right,
okay.
And nothing to do with the Loom Fung restaurant down the road.
Well, from
I'm number 42, please.
That's what your mum said. I'm only joking, you know.
No, it's alright. It's alright. Feel free to interrupt.
Give me a lesson plan, stick to the lesson plan.
So, of course, you went to school, in the first 10 years went to school, did very well. You actually, at one time, you achieved in playing violin very well. Yes, you did very well. And she started dancing. Now, at 2.5, she went to dancing. Sorry, am I boring you? No. At 2.5, she went to dancing, and her dad and I thought, what a waste of money. What a waste. Well, she went on to that stage, and it wasn't a waste of money. She was a wee trooper. So she did ballet, and she did the taps and major leagues. And so that was her first 10 years. Second 10 years, 10 to 20, went to secondary school, came to live in the
How was that?
Lorraine, when did you start the pole dancing?
When I worked in here.
Oh, she worked in here too.
Was there Polish people in there?
No, I just used to do a lot.
No, she has done quite a few things. I'm not going into everything. So she worked hard at school, and she achieved your highest, good girl. And she was still at tap dancing. This time we were at tap and ballet, and she had added Highland dancing. So she was a Highland dancer. Then came 20 to 30. She gained her BSc. Yeah, very proud of, yes. And in those years she also modelled at Fraser's. Do you remember doing modelling at Fraser's?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, she modelled. Well, it's always down there in her CV. And she danced in the King's Theatre.
Yeah, that's right.
In 42nd Street.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Victoria? You wouldn't know about that, Maureen, did you? Maureen. Maureen! Did you know that she danced at the King's Theatre? Lorraine danced in the King's Theatre in 42nd Street.
I'm just trying to think how we see it. Did I see it?
I don't know.
Did you wear your mum's dress?
She wore my mum's wedding dress.
Who made it now? That's right, yeah.
She wore my mum's wedding dress because it was very 1940s. And this time, the dancing was not majorettes or tap or ballet or Highland. It was flamenco. So I think she's tried every type of dancing.
Still can't do it.
I didn't say that.
I'm joking.
Also between 20 and 30 we moved to Avenue. And you gained your lectureship at James Watt College. And dance, of course, was still her hobby. But now, as I said, flamenco. And of course, between 20 and 30, who does she meet?
Wayne?
Just
Yes.
In her 30s, yes.
Sorry, did you ask me a question?
Yes. That's what you should met.
I thought you were quite to the wine.
Yes. And of course, she finally meets Don. And I think her finest accolade is, due to her hard work, she has now moved house and is now established in a very, very nice house out in
Ferguson Park.
It's called the Stables, and you've more or less, other than normal.
You're telling everybody in feet and rent where we're going.
And you used to live here, they've been chasing you down ever since. Now they know where you live.
Undercover.
That's why we're acting with. Oh no!
That witness protection program is rubbish.
You should come and help me around this, come on.
I'm totally
living. And now,
Mommy.
Piccolo Mondo.
So Lorraine,
Hello.
you, Glenn and I, and our friends and family here tonight wish you all success and continued happiness in your 4th day. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mum, for the speech. I don't always have a speech prepared, but all I want to say is
Neither did Mum.
I did till you interrupted.
That's what she told me at lunchtime. I'll just have a couple of words. Just a couple of words, one or two.
well, you know
That's some brandy.
I just want to thank everybody for coming along. I feel a bit overwhelmed by all this. I'm not used to it. I love throwing parties for everybody else. Well, not that I've thrown that many parties for everybody else, but it's really nice to see everybody, and thank you again. So, thank you. Cheers. And in case you're wondering where I've been for the last 10 years, I've been stuck in James Watt College. Some of you haven't seen that much of me, so thank you. Thank you. Well, it's another fantastic flamenco. There's a definite theme here. I've got 2 flamenco cakes. So if you're not seeing
that's a wee memento, just in case you forget where your name came from.
Oh, right, okay.
And what your name stands for. Okay?
Do you know, I was in somewhere in Greenock today and there was somebody who knew you.
Greenock, was it from the prison? No. From the prison?
Mommy.